Hi guys, so today is the 31st of July, the last day of this month, and since I came guys from the 22nd of July till today, I have not cooked, okay, except for some Indomie goreng this morning, which I sent to her to go for her, to have for lunch. This is only for as long as I'm here. Once I'm not here, then she has to manage on her own. But since I'm here, I'd like to do some things for her. And today I'd like to cook some rice and make a mushroom masala dish. I don't know whether I've mentioned, my daughter is, I am in South Australia, in Adelaide at the moment. The weather is like about 12 degrees, and so you see me wearing my heat tech and so on, because I really cannot take the cold. The cold and me, I cannot tahan, okay? So, so we bought this rice cooker a while ago. So, I was there in, I think it was in Kmart or Target, and it's a very basic rice cooker, so which is just enough. In fact, I wanted something smaller, but I couldn't get anything. This was about 19 or 20 odd AUD. So I'm going to try cooking some basmati rice. This is some balanced rice that she has. I'm going to try cooking some rice for her and then make some mushroom masala. My daughter is vegetarian, so everything that I cook will be vegetarian for the next 1 month. This cooker comes with a steamer basket, which is really convenient, so she can use it to steam. I don't like the fact that it's plastic though. I would have preferred it to be metal. But what to do? Even this is non-stick, which I'm not so keen on. I would prefer stainless steel, of course, but that is difficult. I mean, it'll be very expensive, and at least aluminium, not non-stick. But what to do? We just have to manage with what we have right here. So I like this steamer basket. If I can get a metal one that fits in here, then I would get it for her. Guys, so I'm going to make this spicy mushroom masala dish. It's like a mushroom parattle, okay? But the thing is, I don't have 1 or 2 ingredients, because I still don't know where to go and get the ingredients and so on. So I will tell you what I'm using, and the other 2 ingredients you guys can just add it when you're cooking, okay? So let's get started. So this is pre-chopped already. We went to I think Coles. Yeah, Coles is like a supermarket or something, and then they had these pre-sliced mushrooms. So I'm just going to wash these, and this is about 350 grams. I'm going to wash these and use these, okay? And I am also going to use some ginger garlic paste, which is already pre-done, because I haven't really gotten my way around. Yeah, so this is minced garlic, and this is crushed ginger. I'm going to use a mixture of this. This is like the inji bundu virudu that we always use, the ginger garlic paste, right? So this one, I think about a teaspoon of this, let me see how much of mushroom. Yeah, about a teaspoon and a teaspoon mixed together. Okay. In the future, since I've got my my blender and so on that I brought, I'll probably grind my own. But I'm only going to be here for a while, and when I leave, she's not going to be grinding ginger and all. She'll just use this. Okay, that's how they are, right, students? Okay. So, and to that, let me just turn the camera. So guys, this is cumin powder that I don't have a container yet. Cumin powder will be like about 1 teaspoon, and then coriander powder about 2 teaspoons, and then salt to taste. This is 2 medium-sized onions that I have chopped, and then 1 chili, guys. I managed to get green chilies at the Indian supermarket. So this is green chili, 1 green chili. This is about 3 cardamoms, and this is like this much of cinnamon sticks. This is 2 medium-sized tomatoes that I have chopped up. Pureeing this would be a lot better, but no, I couldn't, so I'm just chopping it. And then turmeric powder, I'm going to use about a teaspoon, and chili powder about 2 teaspoons, depending on how spicy you like it, about 2 teaspoons. And then some fennel seeds, jintan manis, I think. This is about 1 teaspoon. Okay, let me see if I've forgotten anything. Some oil. I managed to get this coconut oil in the Indian shop, and yeah. So the 2 ingredients that I don't have right now is a little bit of garam masala, just about half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon of garam masala. I don't have it yet. I'll have to go and find it. Okay, and some coriander leaves that you can chop and just put it in. As for the chili powder, guys, if I only have Baba's chili powder, which I brought from Malaysia, so this is all Baba's. Okay, I brought from Malaysia. I would like to get if you add a little bit to this spice mix. If you add a little bit of Kashmiri chili powder, you will get a wonderful red color. So that is something else that you could add as well. But for now, this is what I have. But I've already told you guys the ingredients that you could use, the extra ingredients that you could use as well. Okay. So guys, I'm going to add a teaspoon of fennel seeds to hot oil. I'm putting 2 because I couldn't get the whole teaspoon in here, and the cardamom pod. Sorry guys, my tripod is not standing properly. I'll have to figure that out. And once I have done that, then I'll know what to do, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's gone in. Now I am going to put in the onions. Let us go in first. Can you see that? I bought this gimbal. I mean, my husband bought it for me, and I was supposed to figure out how to use it. I've not done it yet because I was so busy with this whole my daughter coming here and everything. So now I'm going to put the onions in. Okay, all the onions go in, and the chilies. Let this cook for a while. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. How do I do that? Okay, so I've turned up the heat. So what you have to do is let it turn a little brown, guys, and then we put in the other ingredients. So the onions are getting a little translucent. I'm going to add a teaspoon of ginger and a teaspoon of garlic. Okay. The food doesn't go in properly. And wait till it gets a little more brown. And then when this whole concoction here gets more brown, then I'll add the powders, the spice powders, guys. Beginning to turn brown. Some turmeric powder, about a teaspoon, or you can even put half. Okay. Remember that these things are as in how you like your food to be. This is about 2 teaspoons of chili powder. I'm going to put another 3. So my daughter and I can take spicy food. My husband can't. Okay. And now, okay, when you put the chili powder, you must be very careful. A teaspoon of 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. Okay. And a teaspoon of cumin powder. Okay, now I'm going to move this because it will start burning. Some salt now, guys. About half a teaspoon. This is Himalaya pink salt. Himalaya pink salt is always a little bit more add water. A little bit more salty. Now let this cook for a bit. I'm going to put the lid on. I don't know where the lid is. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on and let this thicken a little bit. Okay. Now guys, we can add the tomatoes. In fact, we could have added it earlier as well, but I'm adding it now. Sometimes I like the spices to heat and cook properly because if they don't, you get that that raw spice taste or smell. So I'm going to now let this cook, simmer for a while. And if it was puree, it would be better. So I'm going to see if I can find some kind of ladle or something that she has, and I'm trying to smash it a little bit inside here. Okay? Let this simmer, guys. So it's simmering nicely. I just realized that I could use these. Okay. It's not easy, guys, cooking in a place that you're not used to. Cooking plate illa, plate illa. You know, she's been eating in these bowls. No plate, no plastic containers, no small knife. Okay, so I'm going to close it and let it simmer. So guys, I found this ladle. I think it was part of that set that she had. I'm going to try and smash it a little bit. So remember, the tomatoes, if you puree it, will be a lot better. But it doesn't matter, you know, if this is just chunky, that's all. I just like it more. So I'm just going to smash it a little bit. I could just make do. Look, I got no floor mat in the kitchen. I told her, can I have floor mat in the kitchen? And she said, well, she's not so keen on having floor mats. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put some floor mats in the kitchen, and then after that, while I'm cooking, you know, make it easy for me. Then later I will just put it away. I'm going to put the mushrooms in. You know, sometimes we forget. The mushrooms are washed. I just had no container to put it in, so I put it back in this container after washing it. So I'm going to stir it. Give it a good stir. The mushrooms will definitely let the masala coat the mushrooms nicely, and the mushroom will definitely, you know, get softer and so on once the masala goes in. Once the masala is coated and once it gets heated. I'm going to give it a good stir. It's quite convenient having the sliced mushrooms because I didn't have to slice them and everything. It was just a container, and I wanted to get whole mushrooms, but she said, "Mommy, just get the sliced one," because you know the students do that. So I thought, okay, sometimes you must follow them also. I'm going to add a little bit of water, just a little bit, and that's good. Give it a stir, then I'm going to cover it. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on and cover this. Close it, guys, and let it cook for about 2 minutes. Try to remind myself, guys, that you know this was me maybe 30 years ago when I was in my 20s, when I was doing my degree. It was me, you know. I didn't want to have perfect utensils. I didn't have when I was cooking, I would just use the very basics, and I didn't need perfect utensils, a particular spoon for this and a particular ladle for that, plates and everything, where you know we never did that. So after so many years, right, I'm in my 50s now, and I'm fussy. I want things my way, and I need to remind myself all the time that I'm trying to remind myself, guys, that I was there once too, and we should just let them do things their way. Everyone, I have actually simmered it for a little longer than 2 minutes because I had added a little too much liquid just now. So make sure you're careful with the amount of liquid. So this is nice and thick, ready to be plated. But then if you're going to add garam masala, now is the time to add it. Just before you take it off the heat, add a little bit of garam masala, because garam masala is very, very fragrant, and you ought to add it right at the end. And once you've plated the dish, guys, you can also sprinkle some coriander leaves, some chopped coriander leaves at the top. So here you go, guys. Delicious mushroom masala to be eaten with hot rice, or you can even have it with roti. So I hope you tried this dish. Here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off. Bye, everyone.